Hey, chatters. Make sure to like, comment, follow, and subscribe. I will appreciate it, and it's free. So, looky here. I don't know if you guys remember or not, but it was, I want to say literally, my chatters, less than 6 months ago. Erykah Badu was chiming into the saga, the group chat that we did not ask to be in of Krishan and Blueface. And she said, "Universe, do your thing." Do y'all remember that? Because I remember that. And I just thought it was so ironic that someone as spiritual as Erykah spoke on the situation. And we've kind of just see these things just trickle and trickle. Now, I'm not saying that Badu has these magical powers, although some may think she does. But I always look at stuff like that. So, Mr. Jonathan, Mr. Football player turned gangbanger turned toxic baby daddy turned, I can't even say rapper, because I promise you what he does is not rap to me. I'm used to lyricist, Big L type lyricist, Nazir Jones type lyricist. Like, these people nowadays are not lyricists to me, so I guess, rapper. But the judge decided to give him a suspended sentence today. And what's so crazy about that, chatters, is if he violates his probation in any shape, form, or fashion in 24 months, he goes to the slammer for the sentence. The slammer. Now, 24 months. Now, we know that this, I can't even say that trouble follows him, because he is trouble. He brings most of this on himself. And I'm sorry, I do blame his mother. I do think that she is damaged. She recently went to say that she admits that she wasn't the best mother. I don't know if she's truthful. I'm not going to judge that woman. But if this is something that she's recognizing, hopefully this is something that she can correct. But it's obvious to me that he lacked that motherly instinct. He has no respect for her whatsoever. He speaks to her horribly. He speaks to the mother of his children horribly, and he identifies women in a negative sense. And I think that stems from his mother. I think he seriously does have some mommy issues that he needs to work on. But Jonathan is not going to be able to withstand 24 months of no trouble. Now, not only can he not violate his probation in 24 months, he also cannot be caught with a firearm. And this is why I think this is also problematic. So with rappers, or with people that have a lot of money, or with people that are flashy, and Jonathan is one of them, he's always talking about his riches, and every time you see him, he has to have all the jewels on him. This now poses a threat, in my opinion, to others that know that he is now unarmed. So this is a very dangerous situation to be in, because you yourself, Jonathan, cannot have a firearm. So for 24 months, you have to basically lay low. That includes no domestic violence situations. That includes not being near firearms. That includes not violating probation. And I'm sorry, I don't think that this guy can do it. I genuinely don't. I think that this will be violated within 6 months. And I think Jonathan will have to go to jail. And at this point, this is probably going to be the best place for him. I question if he will be able to withstand jail and be able to refer to men as female dogs, because he loves to refer to women as those. I wonder if he would put hands on men incarcerated, because we know he likes to put his hands on women. I don't know if he's really about that life. I find it so ironic that people gravitate to these rappers that rap how hard they are and how tough they are, but when you get into their upbringing, you find that they're really not about that life. I think that Jonathan chose this life, and there are some people that are really gorillas and goons out here, and I'm sorry, I don't see him as that. I genuinely don't. Do I think that he will defend himself when it comes to being around a man? Absolutely, but I don't think that he's one of those vicious gorillas that we know. There's some thugs out here, let's be clear. I don't see he's one of them. I think he talks a good game, and I think he's more thuggish with women. But nonetheless, that is the news for Mr. Blueface Jonathan and his sentence. And it's only a matter of time before Blueface goes away. And this is what happens when certain situations, when we can't remove ourselves out of them, when we've been warned plenty of times, when multiple people have told us to stay away, the universe will literally remove this person from your life. And I think that's the only thing that's going to solve this situation is an actual removal and therapy. But he has to want that. His mom has to want that, because it just keeps getting worse. Like, even when I see that they're trending, it's nauseating, because it's just that toxic. And I hate that young girls see this and think that this is a normal relationship, or this is the way that it should be, because no man should behave in this way. No man should talk to a woman the way that he does. No man should put his hands on a woman, and no woman should accept this behavior and constantly, repeatedly go back to it. On an other note, I really think that Krishan needs to speak to someone about postpartum depression. It's real. For my women who get it, you get it. And I think that that's something that she might be experiencing, in my opinion, especially if she has stress in her life. So hopefully someone is talking to her. We can have a healthy baby boy raised in a positive, loving environment and away from this toxicity. And Blueface Jonathan, good luck.